Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Update on me going back and reusing my 11th gen Kindle. I decorated it. This is going to stay on all of my decoration. This is a pug reading a book. Yes, very happy, very happy. I wiped it down. It needed to be wiped down. It needed to be beautified, and now it's like new. So very happy. So I've just finished The Locked Door by Freida McFadden, and this is the book that comes before Do Not Disturb. So I went and I decided to read it, and that way when it's time for me to read Do Not Disturb, I will have read the book. Anyways, so there's a couple of books that are before Ward D that I will be reading before Ward D. So once I read those books, then I'll read Ward D. So The Locked Door is, I don't know how many books this makes, but what happens in this book is that we have a character named Nora who is a surgeon, and her father is in prison for life for being a serial killer. He killed like 30 women. Of course, he only admitted to killing like 19, but there's evidence that he killed a lot more than 19. So Nora had her last name changed because her grandmother wanted to ensure that there would be no connection between the daughter and the father. And what happens in this book is that two girls end up vanishing, and of course the police already know that she is related to the guy who killed those women, but they don't view her as a suspect at first, but they kind of do, but then they kind of back off because there's other logical explanations to why there are certain things that were in the victim's apartment or house, one of the two. We find out at the end of it that it is a lot more twisted than what she thought it was, and it's one of those books that you feel like you have to find out what happened. How in the world did this severed hand get found, in her house? Just so many different things. Weirdly enough, the person who's actually doing it worked at the hospital alongside her, and they are blood related to each other. Anyways, so all in all, another great Freida McFadden book. I enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm very happy. Very happy. So, for people that might be thinking about upgrading to a new Kindle, I'm gonna be absolutely honest. I've been using this. I've been back using this for a little bit, and I've had no issues with speed. None of that. It's a great little reader. All right. And it's a little bit smaller. So this is like the perfect size for me. And it just feels a lot better in my hand than my 12th gen. Okay, so now I'm going to borrow Do Not Disturbed, and I think there's two other books, and I'm also going to borrow Ward D. So, yeah. Alrighty, so that's my video. Hopefully I will get it, in here by midnight. So I got some videos to upload. So I'll see you guys around. Bye.